It's time for live sports coverage, brought to you by the KMSR Inc. Sports Boosters and by area businesses from the communities taking part in the game.
Good evening and welcome. We are at Droneberg Field on the campus of Mayville State University as we get set for the season opener for the Mayport CG Patriots and the Thompson Tommies for the 2025 football season. Craig Keating along with Jim Morowski. Jim, it's been a long wait for football season, and it's finally here. It's late August, and it's a little mild, but it always is for week one.
It is. Well, the weather changed nicely. Otherwise, it would have been really hot. I'm glad it cooled down today. I'm sure the boys do, too. Is looking forward to football.
No doubt about it. I think by the time we really get this one going, we'll be around 70 degrees or so, and by the end, probably mid-60s, low 60s, so that's not too bad.
Perfect football weather.
Mayport CG, they went up to 11-man 2 seasons ago. They did a one-year stint, then they went back down to 9-man, and now this year they are once again in 11-man football. So they are Class A 11-man, and so a little bit of adjustment here again for the Patriots. Thompson, of course, they were already in 11-man. These two teams are not in the same region. Patriots are in the southeast of Region 1. Thompson's up in Region 2. And so this is a non-region matchup, which, of course, is a nice thing to have to start your season.
Thompson won the toss and is deferred.
All right, so the Patriots will receive to get this one going here tonight. Glad you could join us on 105.5 FM, KMAV, Mayville, Portland, online at KMAV.com for our audio. And we are doing our first video stream for Mayport CG High School Athletics, premiering that tonight on the KMAV and 99 KMSR YouTube channel. And we're glad you've joined us, whether on radio or on video tonight.
I noticed they didn't have a camera on us.
There's good reason for that, Jim.
I know. Yes.
I have no plans on putting myself on camera.
My wife mentioned again, I'm ready for face for radio.
Yeah, we both have that.
That's right.
This is about the athletes, so we'll keep the focus on them.
Absolutely.
So it's Mayport CG. They're warming up off toward the west end zone. They'll be wearing red tonight with white numerals. And Thompson on the east half of the field, white unis with green numerals. Did not have a chance to catch up with either head coach, Brady Schwab of Thompson, Adam Sola of Mayport CG, just far too busy getting set up here for our video debut for high school athletics. We did have a few games on video during the summer with Legion Baseball, the District 6 tournament, and one regular season game as well. It was nice to kind of get our feet wet anyway and see if we know what we're doing, and the answer to that is kind of.
Kind of.
Yeah.
And we know what both are going to say. We're looking forward to play a game. We're tired of hitting each other. We want to hit somebody else. In a nutshell, that's what both of them would have said.
Yeah.
We're ready for some football.
And I think for Mayport CG also, it's a feeling out process, getting back into 11-man football.
Well, absolutely. It's going to be a jump for them, and they got a whole bunch of new guys, and we're a little young, but that's also sometimes a good thing too. So yeah, the transition will be good to get back into it. But I'm kind of used to 11-man, so the 9-man was tough for me to watch a little bit, but that's the way it is, with the numbers. So
no doubt. So let's take a look at the starting lineup since we have some time to do that. It's brought to you by ChristianCarsOnline.com. And the visitors on the scoreboard are the Thompson Tommies and their season opener. And since they have deferred and they'll be on defense, let's take a look at them defensively. On the defensive line is Porter Martin as a 6'4", 185-pound senior. Charlie Johnson, 6'5", 320-pound sophomore. Landon Getz is a 6'4", 205-pound junior. Jevin Fee, 5'11", 240, and a junior. Also on defense, the linebackers, Charlie Yan, 5'10", 192-pound senior. Peyton Kanan, 5'7", 165, and a junior. Cash Danner, 6'4", 225, and a senior. And Noah Hippen, a 6'5", 191-pound senior. Free safety, Jeremy Tice, 5'11", 180-pound senior. Quarterbacks, Brady Ripplinger, 5'11", 160-pound junior. Eli Gemmel, 5'9", 160-pound junior. Brady Schwab, the head coach, assisted by Trent Carlson, Andrew Kennedy, Ryan Obdam, Gavin Bowman, Andre Molden, Kyle Casillas. Up next, the lineup for the Patriots after this from ChristianCarsOnline.com.
Hello, this is Jake with Findlay Motors. We have 11 specialty cars in stock that are sure to make you want to park in the front row of the car show and not the back. Come check out our new and used Corvettes, Camaros, and even a custom show-stopping Plymouth Prowler. If you want a front row sports car, we got them. Go to FindlayMotors.com to check out all our sports cars or stop out for a test drive. Findlay Motors in Mayville and Findlay. We make it easy.
Mayport CG, Coach Sola gave me 13 names that are going to be starters, so it's kind of a mix of offense and defense, so we'll kind of give you an idea here. Connor Doctor is going to be the quarterback on offense, 6 foot, 170-pound junior. Some of the guys he has highlighted on the O-line, he's got 6 highlighted, so we're not going to see all of them starting, but they'll either be offense or defensive line. You got guys like Logan Olson, a 200-pound senior, Maddox Mock, 165-pound junior, Sam Weaver, 180-pound junior, Caden Crawford, 185-pound sophomore, Justin Verwest, 220 and a senior, Spencer Jacobson, 165-pound junior. Running backs, you'll see the likes of Lucas Rayner, who's a 6'3", 185-pound junior, Logan Nielsen, a 5'9", 150-pound junior, along with Corbin Schreiner, 5'10", 195, and a senior. Receivers, you got Noah DeBono, 6'4", 225, a junior. Braden Carrot, 6'2", 160, and a senior. Sawyer McGillis, 6'2", 180, and a senior. So out of those guys, you're going to see 11 of those guys start anyway, and I imagine we'll see all of them play quite a bit tonight. Adam Sola, the head coach, Kate Elliott, Ben Gates, Kellen Engett are the assistant coaches for the Patriots. If you want, Jim, you can have that copy. I've got another copy right here.
Yeah, one of the bigger differences you notice between there, you rattled off a lot of seniors for Thompson. And I think they have 12 or 13 on their squad, so they're coming in with a lot of experience. And Mayport, I think, has half that as seniors. So we'll see if that plays out as a difference as well.
We're going to take a quick timeout, and then we're going to talk about the field conditions.
The latest information on the special 9-month CD at First State Bank. It currently has an APY of 4.02% and requires $10,000 minimum deposit. Find out more at the First State Bank nearest to you, Buxton, Thompson, Grand Forks, Mayville, and Portland. First State Bank, member FDIC.
Senex guy here. Proud symbol of the energy you use every day. And when I say energy, I mean more than just the quality Senex gasoline in your car. More than the dependable diesel in your truck. I'm talking about tantalizing bubbles of sugary sweet liquid goodness. Yes, sir. Fountain Soda Pop. Just another energy source available to you from your local Senex convenience store. Senex. Our energy comes through. And so do our bubbles.
Senex Guy at Farmers Union Oil of Portland and the Senex Convenience Store in Mayville.
Fair West Contracting is your full-service electrical and heating and cooling experts. Agricultural, residential, and commercial, large or small, they do it all. Fair West Contracting is a family-owned and operated business serving Hunter and the surrounding areas. They take pride in providing great service with over 40 years of combined experience. Give them a call at 701-874-2132 for a free estimate, or visit their website at verwestcontracting.com for more information. Scott and Mark look forward to an opportunity to work with you.
Back here at Joneberg Field on the campus of Mayville State University, our football debut for fall 2025 here on KMAV, online at the KMAV and 99 KMSR YouTube channel. Craig Keating along with Jim Morowski. And Jim, it's been great having you here calling Patriot games with the last few seasons, and look forward to another year. Not a lot of home games, only 4 on the schedule, though.
I noticed that on the schedule, too, yeah, so we got to take advantage of the ones we get. Yeah,
you got it. Let's talk about the field here at Joneberg Field. Field report brought to you by Jacobson Brothers. You betcha. You can call Jasper at his cell phone. The number to call is 701-430-1380. That's 701-430-1380 for Jacobson Brothers. Jasper is just telling me yesterday that Rocky Larson, the Mayville State coach, had him spread 2,000 pounds of rubber pellets on the turf for playability. Yep. They've also been working on rebuilding the outfield at the Portland softball diamond for the Park Board in college. So those guys, tell you what, we talk about the lawn care, but they do so much more than that, which is plain to see.
They do, yeah, and don't call him now. Leave a message. I see he's here with the better half sitting over there, so watching the game. But, yeah, they do all kinds of stuff. And I know I heard you and Harry talking about the other day on the 80s at 8 to get ahead of that fall stuff that can come. You want to get on their schedule early for that. We're not going to say the S word yet, but, yeah, they do a lot of stuff. They built the fence for you guys. They clean out the gutters, which we know is coming here soon. They do a lot of stuff, and it's easy to do the field report here on this beautiful turf, so.
Yeah, couldn't be any better here at Mayville State. Great facility. This turf got put in 2018. So 7 years ago, around this time, this field was dedicated.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's been a great addition to the university, and I know everybody loves playing on it. So
the cheerleaders for the Patriots.
You're going to introduce cheerleaders and then starters. I think Thompson, they're just going to introduce them as a team. Patriots will introduce one by one. We'll take a break. We're back with more right after this timeout.
Good luck to the Mayport CG Patriots from Valley Land Investments. Whether you're looking to buy or sell, their agents are here to help you. Call 701-543-3380. Go online to view their listings at valleylandinv.com or search Valley Land Investments on Facebook. Again, best of luck from Valley Land Investments, your hometown agents.
Good luck from Finley Farmers Grain and Elevator, your complete farm center. In addition to elevator services, Finley Farmers Grain and Elevator offers fuel, feed, seed, fertilizer, and agronomy services. Give them a call at 524-1500. Check out all their products and services along with markets, weather, and more at www.finleyfarmerselevator.com.
Fast and cheap may be okay for buying a burger, but it's not the way to buy insurance. That's why Farmers Union insurance agents do things just a little different. We know what your vehicle and home mean to you, and we'll talk with you face to face to get you the right coverage at the right price. Because we're not satisfied until you are. Different? You bet. Farmers Union Insurance. Simply different.
See Jason Walswick and Kurt Larrow in Finley.
Not all products underwritten by Farmers Union Insurance.
Well, they're just wrapping up the introductions here at Jorenberg Field, and we're going to have the national anthem next.
The officials for tonight's game are Brent Engerbritsen, Ryan Strand.
They did just in time for this one. They got the American flag here. It was not here not that long ago.
Yeah, I guess I noticed that. The Patriot flag was up.
That was the only one here.
Yeah.
But I know Coach Sola and Stacy Hansen, the co-athletic directors, they were trying to reach somebody and get that flag up, and they did. We're going to have the national anthem. Football is next on KMAV.
Garin Construction of Thompson are the experts to call for all your building and construction needs. Give Garin Construction a call, 599-2127, and check with them about lots available in the Woodland Estates. At Garin Construction, they believe communication and service combined with high-quality construction is what every homeowner deserves. As always, from the first sketch to the last nail, Garin Construction has you in mind. Good luck to the Thompson Tommies from Garin Construction of Thompson.
Napa Auto Parts in Mayville. Quality parts, helpful people. All batteries, parts, and equipment you're looking for this spring, you'll find at Napa Auto Parts in Mayville. Batteries for lawn and garden equipment, ATVs, marine, and motorcycle batteries. It doesn't matter the make, model, or the year. You'll find the batteries that you need all in one place. If you're looking for parts, Napa Auto Parts in Mayville can help you there too. They have parts for farm equipment, heavy-duty truck parts, and car parts to keep your vehicles up and running. Check with them for hydraulic hose that can be cut to your specifications. Quality parts, helpful people at Napa Auto Parts, located on Highway 200 in Mayville.
Having money to get your crop in the ground isn't enough. What's your plan? Where do you want to be years down the road? Hello, this is Ernie Struby, president of the Goose River Bank. We care about you and your farming operation. We want to help you to be successful. Don't settle for any financial institution. Choose one that understands your current needs and can help you work towards your long-term goals and objectives. We have a long history based in the Red River Valley. We pride ourselves on understanding agriculture, and we'd be honored to be your bank. The Goose River Bank, strong community, member FDIC.
Minute after 7, you're tuned to 105.5 FM, KMAV Mayville, Portland, and online at KMAV.com, also on the KMAV and 99 KMSR YouTube channel, our high school debut for the YouTube channel. Glad to have you along here from Jorenberg Field. Well, Patriots going to receive as Thompson deferred. Hard to believe the season is finally here. Patriots again wearing the red navy pants, white numerals, red helmets. Thompson wearing the green helmets with the white and green numerals, white tops and pants.
Kicking off for the Tommies is number 1, Charlie Yon.
Charlie Yon to kick it off. Beautiful late August day here at Joneberg Field. And there's the kick end over end. This is a deep kick all the way to the end zone for a touchback. Nice boot by Charlie Yon.
Yeah, you got a little assist with the wind there. We did get some wind pickup here late in the afternoon. It's probably 15, 25 miles an hour and going to the direction he just kicked it. So
Mayport CGOB on offense. They'll set the football down. 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line. Trying to get all our bearings figured out here with all the video equipment around here and try to do stats. And it's a new adventure for us here, Jim.
You're pretty good at stats, though. I think you'll figure it out probably. But
well, thank you, sir.
I only have to click a couple buttons.
They'll go I formation. 2 receivers left side. And they're going to hand off and try to push their way straight ahead. They're not getting much here, a yard or two, and that's about it. Corbin Schreiner getting the first carry.
Corbin Schreiner with the carry. Gain of 1 on the play.
And they'll give him just about 2. I'm going to say 2nd and 8.
I'll follow your lead.
So Corbin Schreiner picking up a couple of yards. Just heard somebody yell from the Thompson sideline here on the near side about water, and I'm sure we'll have some water breaks. They'll go out of the gun this time, and inside handoff for Schreiner, and he's going to get wrapped up from behind up near the 23.
Right 77 made that first initial hit there.
And Charlie Johnson on the D-line. He's a big boy, 6'5", 320. Just a sophomore.
Gain of 2 on the play.
That's probably one of the bigger notable differences on both sides of the ball. Thompson is quite big. Yep, got some big fellas.
No doubt about it. 3rd and about 7 from the 23-yard line. So Corbin Schreiner, a couple of carries, 3 yards in total. Braden Caron's a lone receiver. They're going to go trips right here from the gun. Connor Doctor looking to his right. He's going to fire it right side, and that is going to be incomplete. It was bobbled around a little bit in the neighborhood for Sawyer McGillis, but pretty good coverage.
It was good by Sawyer. He kind of prevented an interception there. So
4th down and 7.
So it'll be 4th and 7. Patriots will get sent to punt it away.
I think Joe Taylor's going back for Thompson.
Joe Taylor, the return man, standing at the 45-yard line. And that's booted away.
The wind is going to catch that bad boy.
Yes, sir.
Live
ball. Yeah, that's up for grabs.
And I think Mayville might have got it.
Waiting on the signal.
They did, yeah.
It's Patriot ball. Wow.
Justin Verwes come up with the ball as the big lineman didn't see the ball coming down and hit him in the chest, and Verwes was there to jump on it.
We'll have it 1st and 10 from their own 33-yard line.
So a fumble recovery on the punt, and the Patriots will have it at the 33-yard line.
Well, we were wondering if the wind was going to play a factor, and it did right away.
Schreiner trying to get around the corner on the far side. He's going to get up to about the 38, maybe 39-yard line. Gain him about 5. We'll see where they mark it.
Wasn't a bad little run there.
Nice little sweep there onto the 39-yard line. Gain of 6. It'll be 2nd and 4. 10:07 to go. We are just underway here in the first quarter. Noah Hippen on the stop. Corbin Schreiner, 9 yards on 3 carries. Double wing set. Doctor, a little delay on the handoff. Schreiner, he's going to get stuffed for no gain. Several Tommies are in there.
It looks like Charlie Vaughn there. Number 1 hit him first.
And it's going to make it 3rd and about 4. No gain.
3rd down and 4.
4 carries, 9 yards. Corbin Schreiner thus far. That's the guy they've been going to in terms of the running game.
Just had him come out, so. put a receiver in and spread them out a little bit.
Twins left, twins right, 4 receivers set from the gun. Doctor, he'll hand it off for Logan Nielsen, and the Tommies stop him for no gain.
Yeah, he got popped there, I think, by number 1, came up and filled that hole nicely. And
Charlie Yon again, and they're a playmaker. It's going to be 4th down.
Yeah, he came flying through that hole and made a good stop.
So the Patriots will get sent to punt it again. Had some good fortune the first time. See what happens here. They got the ball at their own 39-yard line. 8:31 to go in the first quarter. No score.
Boy, he's not very deep for a punter.
No. And Dabano standing there. We got Schreiner in motion. And Dabano's going to try to run it and gets by one man and dives. He's going to be short.
He's closer than it looks. He's close.
Holy cow, they gave him a first down. I think he was down and then stretched a little bit after he was already down the turf.
That's 6'4". Take advantage of the 6'4", I guess.
Wow. So let's call it about 5 yards for Dabano on a 4th down attempt. They went for it. That one surprised me. So it's 1st and 10 from the 44. Handed off. Looking around Nielsen right side. He's going to get brought down for a loss, trying to go to his right.
Looked like a 13. Noah Hippen come flying through there.
Yeah, that was Hippen. Loss of 3, 2nd and 13. 7:34 to go, clock rolling, first quarter, no score. Patriots on offense. That was a loss of 3 for Logan Nielsen. Go 4 receivers, shotgun set. Doctor looking to his left. He's going to fire deep down the field. There's nobody there but white jerseys, and it was thrown too far for anyone to get to it. Closest man to it was Jeremy Tice. Connor Doctor 0 for 2. Big thank you to all the sponsors who have made our coverage possible here on KMAV. Our season opener, high school football. We've got football coming up next week with the Comets at home against Judson on Thursday. And we've got Hatton, Northwood, and Wyoming Ledgerwood Friday of next week. 3rd and 13. Doctor looking. He's in trouble. Charlie Yon's going to get the sack on the quarterback for a big loss. Looks to be about 5-yard loss. It'll be 4th and 18. So we approach 7 minutes to go in the first quarter. Scoreless ball game. Patriots this time around, you got to believe there's a punt coming.
Yeah, you'd assume so. That was good coverage by the D-backs. There was really nowhere for him to go, and he needed to tuck and go and just got gobbled up quick.
Ball's at the 36-yard line. Schreiner's in motion. Dabano, he'll let it fly. And again, the wind is killing this ball, not allowing it to go very far. The Patriots are down it in midfield. And so Thompson will be on offense for the first time. So Thompson will be at midfield. 1st and 10 Tommies. 6:26 to play in the first quarter. Tommy's getting lined up here on offense. Single receiver right, one left. Handoff straight ahead. Jan breaks free. 45. Slips another tackle for it. There's a flag. 35, and he's down at about the 32-yard line. Flag is back at the 41.
Yeah, it's gonna be a face mask on the Patriots there.
A personal foul, face mask on Mayport CG. So a first down for Thompson. They're first. So they will walk this off, and a 15-yard penalty. Puts the football at the 18-yard line. So it's 1st and 10. So it'll be a 17-yard run plus the penalty. So already in the red zone to the Tommies. Pitch back. Rylan Peñas with the ball.
52 was there at the first hit, Maddox.
They're going to set it down at about the 14-yard line, 3-yard gain. 2nd and 7. First carry for Rylan Peñas. Tommies will talk it over in the huddle. 5:36 to go in the first quarter. Jeremy Tice wide left. Joe Taylor wide right. Pistol set, handed off. Some running room there, pushing his way ahead. And this looks to be pretty close to a first.
24, Rylan Peñas with the carry. Gain of 5 on the play. Brings up
We're going to mark it at the 8. So it'll be 3rd and 1.
Made by number 10, Noah DeFano.
Gain of about 6 on the run by Rylan Peñas.
Had some nice lead blockers on that last play there.
3rd and 1 from the 8. 4:50 to go first quarter. Tommy's trying to get on the board. Pistol set as Gavin Oster, the quarterback, hands it off, and they're going to get the touchdown going straight ahead. Charlie on from about 8 yards. His second carry. Thompson leads it 6-0 with 4:43 to go in the first quarter of play. A 50-yard drive didn't take too terribly long for the Tommies to score. Tommies also picked up a couple first downs on the drive.
Well, tonight that might be going for 2 tonight with this win. Not sure if they have a kicker.
Got Tice left. Joe Taylor right. Pistol set. Oster, the quarterback. Jan behind him as a running back. And they'll hand off for Jan. And he's in for a 2-point conversion. 4:43 to go first quarter. Your score, Thompson 8. Mayport CG, nothing. On the ChristianCarsOnline.com and Chad's Excavating scoreboard.
Fugelberg Seed and Bean of Portland features North Dakota grown seed, pinto, navy, and black turtle bean seed. Fugelberg Seed and Bean has many years of experience in the seed business, and they also do seed conditioning. Call 701-361-0330. Good luck, Patriots, from Fugelberg Seed and Bean of Portland.
In agriculture, the one thing you can count on is uncertainty. What if the GPS short circuits in your tractor? Do you have equipment breakdown coverage? Nodak Insurance has been insuring farmers and ranchers for over 70 years, and we've come across about every scenario you can imagine. Hi, I'm Chris Moen, your agent with answers at Nodak Insurance Company. I know insurance, I know North Dakota, and I might even know you. Call me today for details on how we can protect your farming operation at 757-1613.
50-yard drive for the Tommies. They made quick work of things, picked up a couple first downs on the drive. A Patriot penalty also helped things out for the Tommies. Charlie Jan running it in from 8 yards for the score. He also got the 2-point conversion. So an 8-0 lead for the Tommies. 4:43 to go in the first quarter. Ball had fallen off the tee, so they'll try again here. It'll be Charlie Jan to kick it off. 5'10", 192-pound senior. End over end, and another deep kick, and that's going to end up in the end zone for a touchback. Braden Caron reached up for it, but it was over him and into the end zone. Breezy conditions here at Droneberg Field. If you look up at the goalposts, the wind is very heavy from west to east.
Yeah, I wondered if it was going to play a factor, but you can tell he's kicking it deep because of that wind, and that also has affected the punts for Mayport, so they're going to have to pay attention to that. Coach, I'm sure, will talk to the punter about that. Hopefully we won't punt again, but
right,
going to have to kick it lower because it's not going anywhere with 20-mile-an-hour winds.
So Mayport CG back at their own 20. Second time they're starting with that field position. And we're going to get a timeout called.
And one of those first game timeouts there.
So the Patriots will take their first. 4:43 to go. Here in the first quarter, it's 8-0 Thompson lead. Timeouts brought to you by Viking Insurance and Realty in Mayville.
For all of your automotive service needs, call Christian Brothers Ford here in Crookston. We have a service team to handle all of your vehicle's needs. Does your vehicle pull to the right or left? Call and schedule an alignment today. Proper alignment saves gas and wear on your tires. We're here to take care of your vehicle repairs and maintenance. Call Christopher or Jersey in the service department at 281-1338. Make an appointment today with the service department at Christian Brothers Ford of Crookston, where we make it easy.
Working on a couple of do-it-yourself projects? Mayport Hardware Hank downtown Mayville can help you. They have tools for every project, a vast variety of paint, and a whole lot more, from nuts to bolts. You'll find it all at Mayport Hardware Hank downtown Mayville.
You've got a lot more going for you with Hank Hardware Hank.
Patriots took the timeout. 1st and 10 from the 20. And they'll hand off, and a couple yards for Schreiner.
Ball carried by number 22, Corbin Schreiner. Gain of 3 on the play.
Yeah, they'll give him 3, so it's 2nd and 7. Not only is Jim my color commentator tonight, I put him on assignment to run our scorebug tonight, which is also something new for us.
Well, keep me busy a little bit. At least I don't have to calculate and figure out stuff.
And we're going to get a flag on 2nd down as Schreiner taking the ball.
Big 77 was there stopping that again, Charlie.
Personal foul face mask on Thompson. Patriots will get a 1st down. They're 2nd of the game.
And you expect some of that stuff in the first game, but I know both coaches don't want to see that type of stuff happen. They want to be a little bit more disciplined, but you get those first game jitters and grabbing a little bit too much, and both teams now have had a face mask penalty called on them.
Yep. Ball will be set at the 36, so it'll be 1st and 10 from the 36-yard line. 4 receivers set from the shotgun. Here's Doctor back to throw. He looks. He's going to fire. Wobbly ball right side, and it was caught, but then got popped out of the receiver. A nice play down there for the Tommies. That was intended for Lucas Rayner. Eli Gemmel, the cornerback, was there defensively.
Yeah, anything in the air tonight, it's going to have to be a bullet. I mean, if it's not, it's going to start wobbling because of that wind.
Connor Doctor is 0 for 3 here in the early goings. 3:52 to go first quarter. 8-0 Thompson the lead. 4 receivers will spread them out on 2nd and 10 from the 36-yard line. Looking, pass goes right side, and trying to reach up was Gemmel, but it's too high and incomplete. He was trying to get the pick. That was in the vicinity of Dabano, but not really near Dabano.
No, Dabano, it looked like he was still going. Didn't even really look back, but again, unless he can throw on a rope, it's going to be tough getting it, beyond 10 yards tonight going that direction.
3:47 to go first quarter. 3rd and 10 for the Patriots at the 36-yard line. Patriots talk it over here. They got the 8-0 deficit here in the first quarter. Looks like Rayner and Karen are on the near side. 2 receivers wide right. Doctor looking in trouble, and there's a sack.
Guess who?
Jan.
Charlie. Yep, Charlie there again.
Porter Martin as well.
I was just about to say the Patriots have been doing a pretty decent job with stopping the rush, but as soon as they sent that linebacker, they didn't test for it. And
loss of 6 on the play brings up 4th down and 16.
4th and 16, back at the 30-yard line. Clock rolling, 3:18 to go first quarter. Thompson up 8-0. Dabano back to punt it away.
a little more traditional coverage here.
This one's going to get a little more distance than everything did beforehand. And it's taken at the 40-yard line by Jeremy Tice, who gets the 44 roughly. So Thompson will have 1st and 10. He'll be on offense for the second time in the first half. Football will be at the 44. 2:53 to play in the first quarter. Also want to give a shout-out to Mike Keating, who's up on the roof doing camera duty for us.
Hold on.
It is breezy up there, I tell you what. Thanks to him for his help. Jennifer Keating's probably going to be helping us out for most of the games, but she is out of town, so big thank you to Mike. Shotgun set, or pistol rather. Handed off for Jan, breaks a tackle, and he's going to get down to about the 46-yard line for a gain of about 2.
All carried by number 1, Charlie Jan.
They have listed 6'2", 192. He's all of that. He's a big dude. He's a load to take down. I don't think the first tackler is going to have to be very disciplined to get him down right away.
No doubt.
Looks very athletic.
2nd and 8 from the 46-yard line. Trips left, 1 right. Pitch back. Jan looks, cuts right, and Patriots are going to get him stopped here for no gain on the play. Looked like Corbin Schreiner is in there, along with Maddox Mock.
All carried by number 1, Charlie Jan.
No gain. It'll be 3rd and 8.
No gain on the play.
Yeah, the linebackers there for the Patriots did good. They stayed home, and when he cut back, they were there waiting for him, so good discipline there.
Also want to send well wishes to Chris Larson, who's been recovering. He was in the hospital for a few days. He's out of the hospital now, and he's going to be helping us out, especially during volleyball and basketball this fall and winter.
Yeah, I say posted the good to be home. So, yeah, it's always good to be back at home. I'm glad he's doing better.
Absolutely.
Play clock running down here. They got to hurry up.
Yep. And they're going to get a timeout. Coach Schwab wants a timeout. Tommies will take their first. 1:30 to play in the first quarter. Thompson with an 8-0 lead. Timeout brought to you on KMAV by Viking Insurance and Realty in Mayville, and we'll be right back. Growers, are you thinking about investing in a drain tile project? Chad's Excavating out of Mayville can handle that. Drain tile will improve and increase yields for generations to come. And with free detailed estimates and over 40 years of combined success, Chad and his team will provide professional installation and service. Call Chad today at 701-430-0182. Again, that's Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, 701-430-0182, helping farmers grow. Steel Trail County Mutual Insurance was organized January 1st, 2006, with the merging of Farmers Mutual Insurance Company of Trail County and Steele County Farmers Mutual Insurance Company. Steel Trail County Mutual Insurance Company's aim is to provide high-quality, low-cost insurance products to farm, ranch, and small-town residents in North Dakota. Contact Steel Trail County Mutual Insurance for more information, 524-1524, or visit their website at steeltrail.com. Timeout called by the Tommies. 1:30 to go in the first quarter. An 8-0 Thompson lead over Mayport CG, and the Patriots return to 11-man football. Tommy's going to have 3rd and 8 from their own 46-yard line. Thompson scored on their first offensive drive and made pretty quick work down the field, going 50 yards. Charlie Jan with an 8-yard run for the score, and he also got the 2-point conversion. Thompson on offense for the second time tonight. Gavin Oster rolling out. He'll throw toward the sideline and a dive, but out of reach of Charlie Jan. Take that back. That was out of reach of Cash Danner. That was Danner down along the sideline.
Good coverage by Noah there.
Danner is senior, 6'4", 225.
All those Mayville State connections.
You got it.
Speaking of that, while you're right, we got Mayville State football team out watching the guys play here tonight, so nice to see them out.
Believe it or not, that was the first attempt passing for Oster. Tommies will get set to punt it away here on 4th and 8. Low snap, but Jan able to get rid of it. That'll bounce to the 15, bounce again. Oh, this is going to be down near the end zone. Inside the 5-yard line. Nice job running it down by Eli Gemmel. So with 1:15 to go in the first quarter, and Thompson up 8-0. Mayport CG is back on offense.
This is the part of the field I talk about every year that I can't see.
Yes.
But I was excited. President at the address mentioned the booth needed to be updated, and I was so excited to hear that.
It is a fact.
Yeah, and it's been on the mind of Mayville State. They just got to get some fundraising to get this. It's done its job. It's not a bad booth. It's done its job. It's needs to be upgraded.
Well, they're back at their own 3 on 1st and 10. Connor Doctor, he's going to let it fly in and out of the hands. A diving attempt over on the left side by Lucas Rayner.
Boy, he had some space to run there, too. I thought for a second he was going to take off to give a little bit of a cushion out of the end zone there, but decided to throw it.
Connor Doctor, he is 0 for 5 passing. Both quarterbacks have not yet made a completion, although for the Tommies, Gavin Oster only has 1 attempt. Minute 9 to go here in the first quarter. 2nd and 10. Kind of a low snap. Doctor throws along the sideline, incomplete. They try to go for Lucas Rayner along the sideline.
Boy, you'd like to get yourself some space out of this end zone here. You don't want to give the ball back to the Tommies with the wind before we switch here, but...
Minute 4 to go. First quarter, 8-0 Thompson. 3rd and 10 for the Patriots. From their own 3-yard line. Connor Doctor 0 for 6 passing. Spread it out, 4 receivers once again. Doctor up the middle. Nice reach by DeBono, and he hangs on for a first down near the 20-yard line.
And that was that rope I was talking about. If he can do that, I think he's got a chance. But that ball is not going to – you can't get it up in the air tonight. He's going to have to throw ropes like that. Nice passing catch.
3rd Patriot first down. They'll set it down at the 18 for gain of 15. 1st and 10. Doctor looking. Throws up the middle. Incomplete. And that was a little bit out of reach of DeBono as he tried to get his hands on it. Doctor 15 yards on 1 for 8 passing.
Yeah, the QB had to move because Porter Martin was coming from the right side, and you could feel the footsteps coming.
39 seconds to go. First quarter, 8-0 Thompson. Patriots on offense here from their own 18-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 10. 3 receivers left, 1 right. Doctor from the gun looking.
Looked right.
He's going to air it out. And in and out of the hands.
Good defense by 5 there.
Yeah, that was Gemmel. He covered Braden Karen down there.
Karen had to stop and come back for the ball and did a good job getting a chance at it. But,
Main thing is as long as you don't allow an interception.
Right.
32 seconds to go, first quarter. Patriots will break out of the huddle. 2 receivers right, 2 left. Schreiner, the lone running back. Doctor looking. Up the middle. That got deflected by Jan. Otherwise, DeBono, I think, had a pretty good shot at it.
He had a shot at it. Yep, it was good defense again.
The Patriots have been a little pass-heavy as of late. After trying to run early on, Corbin Schreiner hasn't had a carry in a while. He had 6 carries early for 10 yards unofficially. So it's 4th and 10 from the 18-yard line. 27 seconds to play first quarter. Thompson 8, Mayport CG nothing. You're on KMAV. Season opener. DeBono to punt. And this one headed toward the near side. And
a good roll. There you go.
Out of bounds at about the 47 of the Tommies. So
it's not bad with this wind.
But that's a very good point you make. Thompson will be at their own 47-yard line after a Patriot punt. $18 seconds to go in the opening quarter. Again, a reminder, we've got Mayville State football coming up on Thursday, 6 o'clock kick on KMAV. As the Comets will open their season with Judson. They're based out of Illinois.
Yeah, and I know they're excited because this is a night game.
Yes.
You don't get to play many of those.
No, we don't.
Yeah.
Oster looking, and he'll throw it deep down the left side. Incomplete.
That was a heck of an effort by the receiver over there.
Yeah, Joe Taylor had to turn around, come back, and make a long run to the sideline, and he almost got there.
Almost got there. That was pretty impressive. And that's again the wind. That's probably why they're taking that shot there, because they have the wind right now, and in 12 seconds they're going to flip around, and we're going to see a whole lot of running, I'm sure.
Yeah, I would think so. Patriots have tried a number of attempts. They've actually had 10 pass attempts into the wind. 2nd and 10. Tommies on their own 47-yard line. 12 seconds to go in the first. And an 8-0 lead. Stiff arm by Jan Schreiner. Almost had him down, and a little help there on the end.
Good job by Schreiner there.
Sam Weaver finished the job. That'll run out the quarter. 1 in the books. ChristianCarsOnline.com and Chad's Excavating Scoreboard. Tommies 8, Patriots nothing.
For more than 55 years, United Grain has ensured success for all by uniting our producers, suppliers, and customers to nourish the world safely and reliably. As a trusted partner, we're here to help you succeed this harvest season. Bring your corn, soybeans, and spring wheat to our Mayville elevator, where fast unloads, friendly faces, and reliable service help keep your operation moving. Call United Grain 701-935-5203 to set up to receive cash bids. We're proud to serve our growers and the heart of North Dakota farming.
No matter what season it is, you want to keep your vehicle in tip-top running condition. H.E. Everson Automotive Parts and Welding Supply in Mayville can help. They can find the exact product, part, or accessory that you need. H.E. Everson carries a full line of quality products at great prices. So whatever it is you're looking to get your vehicle running again, stop in at H.E. Everson Automotive Parts and Welding Supply in Mayville.
Well, we get set for quarter number 2. An 8-0 lead for the Thompson Tommies. It's going to be 3rd and 10 for Thompson at their own 47-yard line. Couldn't ask for much better weather for late August football, I'll tell you what.
No, it's nice. And even with the wind, I mean, if we didn't have that, the mosquitoes would be bad. They're bad this year.
Yeah, it's funny. I was actually mentioning that earlier today to some folks that I'm a little afraid that we could have mosquitoes, and then the wind picked up. It wasn't quite as windy early in the day.
Well, this is exactly what your weather guy on KMAV and KMSR said was going to happen.
Ryan Martin is usually pretty accurate, I would say.
Well, most North Dakota people get it pretty right. I mean, it's sometime during the day in North Dakota, it's going to be windy.
Yeah.
So if you say it, you're going to be right, probably. So,
well, Chicago's the windy city. This is the windy state.
He's pretty accurate.
Yeah, I would say so. 3rd and 10 for Thompson as we start the second quarter. Tommy's up 8-0. Oster back to throw. And nice little short drop pass to Charlie Jan. He's going to have that first down along the far sideline. He's still on his feet. He's going to get down just beyond the 35-yard line for a big Thompson first down on 3rd and 10.
That was a well set up play. They talked about that on the sidelines, I think, over here, where they had let the Patriots just run through thinking they're going to get a sack and dumped it right over the top of them, and nobody there.
Ball be at the 33 by my math, Jim. That would be 20 yards even.
Pretty nice looking screen.
So it's 1st and 10 from the 33 as the Tommies are in Patriot territory. First completion for Gavin Oster as he found Charlie Jan. Little inside handoff for Jan. Breaks free. There he goes, 30. Near side, 25, and he's wrapped up just beyond the 25 by Braden Karen.
Yeah, it's a good thing he caught him. Otherwise, he'd still be running.
Ball carried by number 1, Charlie Jan.
Ran right out of his shoe.
9 in the play. Brings up.
They'll mark it at the 24. 2nd and 1. Charlie Jan unofficially 6 carries, 36 yards. $10:54 to go in quarter number 2. Tommy's on the huddle. They've got Jeremy Tice wide left. Joe Taylor wide right. Cash Danner's the fullback. Rylan Peñas is the running back, and they'll give the ball to the running back, who charges his way to the 20 and a first down.
Well, that Danner's a nice lead back. We can follow him. That's a big dude, too.
Yes. Gain of 3, so it'll be 1st and 10 from the 21. Ryland
His
Pennis
dad
with
played
the
baseball here at Mayville State, if I remember right. Danner.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty good ball player in his own right.
Ryland Peñas with 12 yards on 3 carries. So Thompson another first down. They're
Pitch
fourth.
left.
And trying to turn that corner and then pushed out of bounds is Charlie Yan. He got some good yardage, 8 or 9 it looks like.
He seems to always be able to make that first guy miss. The only person that's really got him on the first hit has been Schreiner.
Gain of 9, 2nd and 1. Ball at the 12. 10 minutes to go in the first half. Thompson up 8-0. Pistol set. Oster hands off. Jan, a big hole. Now he goes to his left and spins his way into the end zone for a touchdown. A 12-yard carry for Charlie Jan. His second touchdown on the ground. Thompson picks up their second touchdown of the night, and they lead at 14-0. 9:53 to play. First half. That completes a 53-yard drive. Tommies pick up 3 first downs on the drive, their 5th first down of the game. Tommies rather line up here. Oster, pistol set. And he is gobbled up quickly. First man there for the Patriots was Caden Crawford, and he got a little help on the end. So with 9:53 to play in the first half, 14-0 Thompson. ChristianCarsOnline.com scoreboard and the Chad's Excavating scoreboard.
Hi, I'm Dr. Michael Rexine, your downtown eye doc. We truly appreciate our patients.
I had a wonderful experience at Eyes on Broadway. The staff was extremely friendly and very personable. The doctors answered all my questions and made the whole experience stress-free. I had hands-on help picking out a new set of frames. I highly recommend going there if you're looking for a cozy, friendly atmosphere with excellent service.
Set up an appointment with Dr. Michael Rexine or myself, Dr. Vanessa Manlove, at michaelrexine.com with locations in both Fargo and Mayville.
I promise you will see the difference.
Paulson Gravel of Mayville offers a variety of services, including graveling, dirt hauling, site preparation, demolition, and snow removal. They can gravel your township or county road and driveway. Paulson Gravel hauls clay, black dirt, sand, and different sized rock. In the winter, they provide snow removal and salting sanding services for parking lots and driveways. Call Paulson Gravel 786-2019 or 430-0202. Serving Trail County for over 30 years, Paulson Gravel Service of Mayville.
So the Tommies pick up another touchdown, this time on a 53-yard drive. Charlie Yan runs it in from 12 yards for the score. 2-point conversion, no good. It's 14-0 Thompson with 9:53 to go in the second quarter. Charlie Yan approaches the football. This is a bouncer, and it goes off a Patriot. A live ball, and it gets picked up by Brogan Erickson. That's who it deflected off of. And he's brought down back inside the 30.
It's a good thing he had the wherewithal to find the ball again because it came right off his helmet. Little squib kick.
Tell you what, you look at this Patriot roster, there's something like 16 freshmen. They are young.
They are young, yep.
And I'm sure they know, they're going back in 11-man. There might be some growing pains, but you give these guys some time. A younger team. You give them a year or two here.
Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely.
They're holding their own.
Yes, they are.
Line so far, and that was where I thought the big difference maybe was going to be tonight, just because of the size difference. But they've been doing quite well in the interior line, so hopefully they keep that up.
From the eye, they'll hand off just across the 30-yard line for Schreiner.
Yep, Schreiner, and then Jan comes up. So it's the linebackers right now that the Patriots have to figure out how to get a helmet on them.
Be 2nd and 7 after a 3-yard pickup by Schreiner. 7 carries, 13 yards for Schreiner tonight. 9:21 to play first half. A 14-0 lead for the Thompson Tommies. Again, out of the eye. 2 receivers to the left. Doctor under center. So he hands off, and Schreiner, nice job by Cash Danner to wrap him up. Just a short gain up to about the 35. 3rd and 4. So that'll be a gain of 3. Schreiner 16 yards. He's carried the ball 8 times, so he's got a 2-yard average. 8:45 to go in the first half. Thompson up 14-0 over the Patriots. Patriots 3rd and about 4 from the 35. Double wing set. A little bit of a high snap, able to hang on to his doctor, but Schreiner is going to get stuffed again. And no gain on the play.
Well, Danner right there on him.
Couple of big plays for Cash Danner back-to-back. It's going to be 4th down for the Patriots. So no gain on that one. You're tuned to KMAV Mayville, Portland, 105.5 FM, online KMAV.com, and on the KMAV 99 KMSR YouTube channel. Along with Jim Morowski, I'm Craig Keating. Glad to have you along tonight. DeBono, he'll take the snap, and he'll punt it away. Backing up, getting the return. It's Joe Taylor with a nice return out to the 40 and a stiff arm down just beyond the 45. Joe Taylor, big return for the Tommies. Tommies get another nice field position. They started their previous drive at the 47. They're going to do it again. Thompson, this will be the 4th time on offense. They've scored twice. They lead it 14-0 with 7:44 to play in quarter number 2. Two receivers. Pistol set. Oster hands off. Trying to push his way is Jan, and he gets suplexed at about the 49-yard line. Brought down the play by Sam Weaver. Weaver, a 6'3", 180-pound junior. About a 2-yard gain. We'll call it 2nd and 8 for the Tommies at the 49. 9 carries, 59 yards for Charlie Jan. Tommies will line up again. They'll go 2 receivers. Pitch back. Jan bounces off a tackler, then gets brought down from behind.
Yeah, Maddox Mock was there first to make him cut back up. And
number 2, Cross Kitchen.
No gain. It'll be 3rd down again, or 3rd and 8 rather. It was 2nd and 8, now 3rd and 8. Breezy late August evening here for our season opener from Jerome Berg Field on the campus of Mayville State University. Trips left, 1 right. Ball at their own 49. 3rd and 8 for the Tommies. 6:25 to go first half. Thompson up 14-0. Screen pass. Caught. Joe Taylor cutting up the middle, and he's not going to have a first, but he's going to pick up about 5. It'll be 4th down and about 3 to go. Oster 2 for 4, passing for 25 yards. That's his first connection with Joe Taylor.
And we watched them practicing that in warm-ups, and we assumed we were going to see it today. So nice little play, but good coverage by the Patriots to stay home again.
So it's 4th and 3 for the Tommies from the Patriot 46-yard line. Clock rolling, 5:45 to go, first half. Play clock is at 11. They'll break out of the huddle quickly, get up to the line. They're going to go for it from the pistol, and they got the Patriots to jump, and several of them. First down for the Tommies. Patriots pick up their 2nd penalty, totaling 20 yards on the evening. For the Tommies, their first down of the drive, they pick up 6 on the night.
I'm guessing even if they didn't get that, Coach Schwab's probably going for that one. So
yeah, I think so. So it's 1st and 10 for the Tommies. Ball is near the Patriot 40. Pitch back. Jan looking, breaks free at the 40, down just beyond the 35, inbounds, and the clock will roll. As we approach 5 minutes to go in quarter number 2. They'll spot it at the 34. So a gain of 6. 65 yards for Charlie Yan on the ground. Trips right. 2nd and 4. At the Patriot 34 for the Tommies. Screen pass. It's caught by Yan. Actually caught by Danner. Stiff arm, and he's going to be brought down for a first down near the 25-yard line.
Pass complete to number 7, Cash Danner.
Cash Danner's first reception.
Yeah, good tackle by Karen. Got him by the shoestrings, but got him down.
We'll call that about 9 yards. Oster now 3 for 5 for 34. Second first down of the drive for the Tommies. 7th first drive total. Tommies of the Patriot 25 on 1st and 10 from the pistol. Oster will hand it off. Jan pushes his way head out to about the 20-yard line. He was met by Maddox Mock initially.
Yep, was first guy hit him, but he drug him a couple yards, didn't he?
Sure did. 2nd and 6. Ball at the 21. 12 carries, 69 yards for Charlie Yan. 3:40 to go in quarter number 2. Thompson up by a score 14-0 over the Patriots. Eli Gemmel wide right. Joe Taylor left. Handed off. And some running room and a first down. And now a bunch of running room. 10-5 touchdown. Charlie Yan, 21 yards.
Well, they pulled their lineman there, and you see him come around the corner, and he just followed him nicely. And good work by the Thompson Tommies line there.
3:17 to play in quarter number 2, and Thompson getting another touchdown to go up 20-0. Charlie Yan accounts for all 3 touchdowns. Carries of 8, 12, and now 21. Trips left, one right. Looking, pass left side, caught, and Cash Danner's into the end zone for the 2-point conversion. With 3:17 to play in the first half. On the ChristianCarsOnline.com scoreboard and the Chan's Excavating scoreboard, it's the Tommies 22 and the Patriots nothing.
Are you ready to sell your home, or maybe you're looking to buy a certain type of home? Give Viking Insurance and Realty a call. Carla Tickerson, Mandy Klossner, and Terry Clable can assist you with the sale of your house. Your home will not be only listed on the Viking Insurance and Realty website, but also with Realtor.com, a multiple listing service. Carla, Mandy, and Terry can also help you find a new home. For your insurance, see Brian for quotes on home, auto, and farm insurance. That's Viking Insurance and Realty.
Lunchtime, supper, or for a snack, anytime is a great time to stop at the Pizza Shop in Mayville. Choose from taste-tempting pizza, chicken, subs, burgers, and more, plus all your favorite beverages. Dine in or call 786-3273 to place a carry-out order. For great food, service, and atmosphere, it's the Pizza Shop in Mayville.
So the Tommies pick up another score, completing another 53-yard drive, back-to-back 53-yard drives for touchdowns tonight. Charlie Yan runs in a 21-yard touchdown. And then Cash Danner from Gavin Oster for the 2-point conversion. And with 3:17 to go in the half, it's 22-0 in favor of the Thompson Tommies.
So we've got Adrian Brend out there to kick now.
So bounce to the 25 and
ball,
still,
fellas.
yep, bobble around. Tommies indicate that they have it.
I think they did get it.
Yeah. Tommy's ball.
Number 6, I think. Yep, number 6.
Mac Michelson.
Yeah, they switched kickers there. I don't know if that's just to give Charlie a break. And Brand kicked it up in the air a little bit, and it hung there, and the Patriots didn't adjust to it, and it bounced, and it's a live ball, boys. They got to get on it, and Thompson flew in there and got it back.
So each team now has a turnover. The ball will be at the Patriot 28, and the Tommies have a chance to score again here late in the first half. 3:14 to go. Up 22-0. Low snap. Oster's got it. Hands to Jan. Several Patriots, but Jan's just pushing these guys back. And a nice carry by Charlie Yon. Boy, he's going to be tough to contend with this season.
Yeah, he's a workhorse.
You got the guys the like of, a Cash Danner who can block. Seen some good things out of Thompson. Ball's going to be at the 24-yard line for a gain of 4. 2nd and 6. Tommies get lined up here. They'll go receiver left, 3 receivers right. Clock rolling, 2:30 to go in the half. Back to throw. He's going to heave it to the end zone right side. Caught for the touchdown by Joe Taylor.
Joe Taylor, yep.
From 24, Thompson's up 28-0 with 2:23 to play in the first half. That was a quick drive, Jim.
It was, and they had that set up nicely. They ran that screen earlier, and they faked the screen. Danner jumped up and was like yelling for the ball, like he was about ready to get it, and the Patriots went for it and came flying up, and nobody went back with Joe, and made a nice catch.
Joe Taylor's second reception, totaling 29 yards.
Joe's not a big fella, but he's quick. Got downfield quick.
Pistol set going for 2. Pitch. Jan. Big opening. Pushes his way in for 2. ChristianCarsOnline.com scoreboard. Chad's Excavating scoreboard. 2:23 to play first half. Thompson 30, Mayport CG nothing on KMAV.
What's going on today? I've got a planter in the shop, and I had the guys from Agassi Precision Ag come over and do an inspection. You upgrading systems, or are you working on maintenance? Both, actually. We walked some fields last summer and found areas where we can improve. So we are installing Delta Force and some new opening discs. Yeah, I bet we're in the same boat. I should give them a call. Yep, they will come out and look over the planter with you and put a plan together. They are the guys I go to for answers.
Agassi Precision Ag, your local precision planting dealer. Give us a call at 701-636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
The latest information on the special 9-month CD at First State Bank. It currently has an APY of 4.02% and requires $10,000 minimum deposit. Find out more at the First State Bank nearest to you. Buxton, Thompson, Grand Forks, Mayville, and Portland. First State Bank, member FDIC.
Well, after the recovery on the kickoff, Thompson with a shortened field started the drive of the Patriot 28. They scored a touchdown on a 24-yard Joe Taylor reception from Oster. Then Charlie Yon ran it in for the 2-point conversion. On the kickoff, this will bounce out of play. It's an illegal procedure penalty on Thompson. A 30-0 lead for the Tommies with 2:23 to go in the first half. Well, Patriots will have the football at the 35.
Kickoff goes out of bounds. Patriots will have it 1st and 10 from their own 35-yard line.
Patriots still trying to get their first points of the season. Doctor at quarterback hands it off for Nielsen. And he's brought down by, guess who? Cash Danner. Loss of 3, and it's 2nd and 13. Logan Nielsen unofficially has 3 carries for -6. Under 2 minutes to go in the first half. Tommy's up by 30. Shotgun set, man in motion is Sawyer McGillis. Doctor will throw up the middle. Here comes a flag.
Thompson, yep.
They're going to try to go to McGillis. And it looks like a pass interference on Jan may be coming.
And Jan's looking over at, what did I do? So, I don't think it was intentional. I think he just ran into him. And
so first down for the Patriots. That would be number 4. Tommy's with 9 by my count. Ball 47 on 1st and 10. 1:47 to go first half. Trips right and one left. McGillis wants to go in motion right to left. Looking, Doctor throws it. Caught by DeBono. Good reach by DeBono, as that might have been overthrown a little bit. He came down with it. Not a lot of yards there, about 3 to midfield. Doctor tonight, 2 for 11 passing, 18 yards. Both of his connections have gone to Noah DeBono. Ball just beyond midfield. Back to throw. Doctor, now he wants to take off, and he's going to slide for a short little gain there. Looks like that last completion, they gave him an extra yard, so we'll call it 4 yards on that last completion. And DeBono with 19 yards receiving. So at the slide to get 2 yards, it'll be 3rd and 4. Doctor 3 carries for a -9. Patriots trying to get it lined up. Play clock, plenty of time, 17. Doctor up the middle. Picked off at the 34. Cash Janner, he's up to the 40. 45, looking around midfield. It'll be wrapped up from behind by Verwest, Justin Verwest. Cash Danner on the pick, and the ball back to Thompson with 32 seconds to go in the first half. Thompson will have it at the Patriot 49. They lead 30-0. Second Patriot turnover. Paul at the 49. First and 10. And what do we got here?
They'll take a knee.
Oh.
Let's let the clock run.
Good call. So they'll just take it into halftime here. Clock down to 20 seconds. And they will not have to snap it again. So the clock will run out here for the first half. And at halftime on the ChristianCarsOnline.com scoreboard and the Chad's Excavating scoreboard, it's Thompson 30. Mayport CG nothing. You're tuned to KMAV Mayville, Portland. We're back with a halftime report after this.
Listen, do you hear that sound? Of course you don't. It's the sweet silence of safe, dependable propane heating your home. I should know. I'm the Cenex guy. Proud representation of efficient Cenex propane, as well as a symbol for the many fine Cenex fuels and lubricants that grant you all the energy you need to do all the things that need doing. Cenex, our energy comes through, and it's fantastic.
See your local Cenex guy at Farmers Union Oil in Portland.
Looking for more than a generic insurance quote from a faceless email? Well, Farmers Union insurance agents are different. We live right down the street. We know all about your business because your customers are our customers. When you need us, we'll show up at the drop of a hat to talk person to person. Yep, we're different. Like you. That's the way we do business. Farmers Union Insurance. Simply different.
See Jason Walswick and Kurt Larrow in Findlay.
Not all products underwritten by Farmers Union Insurance.
Always great savings when you shop at Miller's Fresh Food. Check out their new website. It's www.millersfresh.com. At Miller's Fresh Foods, they have an instant cash machine. They accept gift cards, USDA food stamps, and WIC vouchers are all welcome. That's Miller's Fresh Foods, Mayville, Hatton, Cooperstown, Hillsboro, Northwood, Larimore.
Good luck from Findlay Farmers Grain and Elevator, your complete farm center. In addition to elevator services, Findlay Farmers Grain and Elevator offers fuel, feed, seed, fertilizer, and agronomy services. Give them a call at 524-1500. Check out all their products and services, along with markets, weather, and more at www.findlayfarmerselevator.com.
Fairwest Contracting is your full-service electrical and heating and cooling experts. Agricultural, residential, and commercial, large or small, they do it all. Fairwest Contracting is a family-owned and operated business serving Hunter and the surrounding areas. They take pride in providing great service with over 40 years of combined experience. Give them a call at 701-874-2132 for a free estimate, or visit their website at verwestcontracting.com for more information. Scott and Mark look forward to an opportunity to work with you.
All right, we're at halftime, and the score is Thompson 30, Mayport CG Well, let's take a look at the first half scoring summary. Thompson, on their first drive, they would go 50 yards, capped off by an 8-yard run by Charlie Jan. Jan ran it in for the 2-point conversion as well, made it 8-0 Thompson, 4:43 to go first quarter. Thompson would score with 9:53 to go in the second quarter. A 53-yard drive capped off on a Charlie Jan 12-yard run. 2-point run failed, 14-0 Thompson. 3:17 to go in the half. 53-yard drive again. Charlie Jan gets the score, 21-yard run. Cash Danner from Gavin Oster for the 2-point conversion, made it 22-0. And then the Patriots turned it over on the kickoff, and Thompson got the ball back short field, 28-yard drive. They get a score, 24 yards. Joe Taylor from Gavin Oster. And then Charlie Jan runs it in for the 2-point conversion, makes it 30-0 Thompson, 2:23 to go in the half. And then a late interception, Cash Danner gets a takeaway for the Tommies, and they kneel it down to take us into halftime. So Thompson up 30-0 over Mayport CG here at the halftime break. We'll tally up some of the rushing, passing, receiving numbers from the first half and bring that your way next on our halftime report on KMAV.
Good luck to the Mayport CG Patriots from Valley Land Investments. Whether you're looking to buy or sell, their agents are here to help you. Call 701-543-3380. Go online to view their listings at valleylandinv.com or search Valley Land Investments on Facebook. Again, best of luck from Valley Land Investments, your hometown agents.
Napa Auto Parts in Mayville. Quality parts, helpful people. All batteries, parts, and equipment you're looking for this spring, you'll find at Napa Auto Parts in Mayville. Batteries for lawn and garden equipment, ATVs, marine, and motorcycle batteries. It doesn't matter the make, model, or the year. You'll find the batteries that you need all in one place. If you're looking for parts, Napa Auto Parts in Mayville can help you there too. They have parts for farm equipment, heavy-duty truck parts, and car parts to keep your vehicles up and running. Check with them for hydraulic hose that can be cut to your specifications. Quality parts, helpful people at Napa Auto Parts, located on Highway 200 in Mayville.
Fugelberg Seed and Bean of Portland features North Dakota grown seed, pinto, navy, and black turtle bean seed. Fugelberg Seed and Bean has many years of experience in the seed business, and they also do seed conditioning. Call 701-361-0330. Good luck, Patriots, from Fugelberg Seed and Bean of Portland.
We know you're on the move and like the convenience of being able to do your business when it's convenient for you. Hi, this is Ernie Struby, president of the Goose River Bank. We may be the oldest bank in North Dakota, but that doesn't mean we haven't transformed with the times, especially when it comes to helping you with your banking needs. We offer leading-edge online and mobile banking services that make it easy for you to do your banking 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. We understand you are always on the go. Choose a bank that goes with you no matter where you are. The Goose River Bank, strong bank, strong community, member FDIC.
Is Chrysler your brand? How about Dodge? Looking for a Jeep? Oh, I know. You want a Ram. Find all these amazing brands under one roof out of the big city where they will always remember your name, and small town customer service and pricing is still the name of the game. Christian Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Cooperstown, North Dakota is worth the drive because they have the selection, they have the service after the sale, and because they want your business forever. Not just to hit this month's goal like those big city dealerships. ChristianCDJR.com. They make it easy.
Back here at halftime, 30-0. Thompson has the lead over Mayport CG. You're tuned to KMAV, Mayville, Portland, 105.5 FM, online, KMAV.com, also on the KMAV and 99 KMSR YouTube channel. Glad you could join us tonight. All right, mentioned Thompson's up 30-0 over the Patriots. Let's go through some of the numbers. Rushing stats first for Thompson. Unofficially, Charlie Jan, I've got him 14 carries, 94 yards, 3 rushing touchdowns of 8, 12, and 21. Rylan Pena's 3 carries, 12 yards. Gavin Oster, quarterback, with a kneel down, and that was it on the ground for him. Gavin Oster passing the football, 4 for 6, including a touchdown. He connected with Charlie Jan once for a 20-yard pass. Joe Taylor twice, totaling 29 yards, including a 24-yard touchdown reception. And Cash Danner caught a 9-yard pass. For the Patriots in the first half, Corbin Schreiner, 9 carries, 16 yards. Logan Nielsen, 3 carries for a -6. Connor Doctor, 3 times on the ground for a -9, was sacked twice. Noah DeBano, a 5-yard carry. Passing department for Mayport CG, Connor Doctor, 2 for 12, 19 yards, 1 interception. Both of his pass completions went to Noah DeBano, 19 yards, 2 receptions for DeBano. Unofficially in the first half, Thompson ran for 105, passed for 58, a total offense of 163. Patriots 6 yards on the ground, 19 through the air, 25 total. Penalties, 2 for 20 for the Patriots, 1 for 15 for the Tommies. First downs, Thompson, I had them for 9. Patriots, I had them with 4. Patriots 2 turnovers, Tommies with 1. Here at halftime, 30-0 Thompson lead over the Patriots. We'll continue with more after this.
Crop insurance is a vital part of a farmer's risk management strategy. Here's Corey McGillis from Hub International.
Crop insurance gives them the foundation for which they can go forward, grow their crop, market their crop, knowing that if things don't go as planned, they do have something to fall back on, which will help them to continue farming going forward.
Hub International at Portland, Mayville, Edmore, Hatton, Buxton, and Mentor. Local agents with global resources.
Garin Construction of Thompson are the experts to call for all your building and construction needs. Give Garin Construction a call, 599-2127, and check with them about lots available in the Woodland Estates. At Garin Construction, they believe communication and service combined with high-quality construction is what every homeowner deserves. As always, from the first sketch to the last nail, Garin Construction has you in mind. Good luck to the Thompson Tommies from Garin Construction of Thompson.
Working on a couple of do-it-yourself projects? Mayport Hardware Hank, downtown Mayville, can help you. They have tools for every project, a vast variety of paint, and a whole lot more, from nuts to bolts. You'll find it all at Mayport Hardware Hank, downtown Mayville.
You've got a lot more going for you with Hank Hardware Hank.
Growers, are you thinking about investing in a drain tile project? Chad's Excavating out of Mayville can handle that. Drain tile will improve and increase yields for generations to come. And with free detailed estimates and over 40 years of combined success, Chad and his team will provide professional installation and service. Call Chad today at 701-430-0182. Again, that's Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, 701-430-0182, helping farmers grow.
In agriculture, the one thing you can count on is uncertainty. What if the GPS short circuits in your tractor? Do you have equipment breakdown coverage? Nodak Insurance has been insuring farmers and ranchers for over 70 years, and we've come across about every scenario you can imagine. Hi, I'm Chris Moen, your agent with answers at Nodak Insurance Company. I know insurance, I know North Dakota, and I might even know you. Call me today for details on how we can protect your farming operation at 757-1613.
We're back here at halftime. Still a few minutes to go in our halftime break as Thompson leads at 30-0 over Mayport CG. Thoughts on the first half here, Jim?
I guess, honestly, I'm not super surprised. We knew it was going to be an adjustment for Mayport to step up to 11-man. We're seeing that. Thompson's a good team. They're coming back with a lot of depth and a lot of guys and a lot of old guys. I think they have 12 or 13 seniors on their squad, where I think we only have 5 or 6. And so, otherwise, I was happy with the line played. Mayport's really held their ground there. I thought there was only a couple plays that a lineman made, so I thought that was going to be one of the bigger differences today. But right now, it's really the difference with Jan and Danner. I mean, they're the linebacker core that's stepping up and making 9/10 of the stops, which again goes kudos to the line for the Patriots. It's the linebackers that are stepping up. They're just not able to get to that second level, and Thompson's able to, and they're athletic, they're able to come up. And then on the offensive side, it's Jan, and he's a load. We were talking about that. You see him, he's leading them out right now as they're coming back out, and he's a big kid. They list 192, but I'm questioning if it's more than that, because he looks like he's thick. He looks like he knows where the weight room is, and as Thompson's a good team, so we knew they would be.
And for Mayport CG, getting a test like Thompson being a non-region game to open the year, I don't think that hurts you.
No, Coach is looking forward to it. And, anytime you get to play Thompson, it's always a good thing because they're, whatever sport they're playing, they're usually decent. And so you can really calibrate yourself where you're at. And it'll give, Coach things to work on and film to look at and see where if he's got the guys in the right spots and how he can put people in places. Because Mayport does have some big targets, get some big dudes out there. You mentioned that we were trying to get the ball to Noah. I mean, he's a big kid, 6'4", 225. And everybody knows they're going to be going to him as often as they can. So it's a good thing, bad thing, but that's why you play the game. You learn from it and get better.
That's right. First year back in 11-man football, and this isn't the only change for Mayport CG. You think of football, but what about the other sports? Volleyball, girls and boys basketball, they're going to be playing Division A.
It'll be a big transition, with everything, and just some of the trips that they're now. I think I've heard some of the kids going, "We got to drive where?" So, but we all went to high school too and played ball. Like that's the best part of high school, kind of, is those trips. So they'll be all right with that. But yeah, it'll be a big transition this year and it seems like every 2 to 4 years they change it up again anyway. So it's just one of those things that happens in North Dakota. And look at your schedule. Again, this is non-conference. Thompson's going to go north. We're going to go south. And, you look at the schedule we have for Mayport, they got some pretty good teams that they got to prepare themselves for, and Thompson is a good way to do that.
As far as our coverage on radio and video, we'll have all 4 of the Patriot home games. We'll also have on radio the season finale at Hillsborough Central Valley. But that's a ways down the road. We've also got Mayville State football to bring you this fall. We'll bring you the Comet home games plus the game at Valley City. And we'll have Hatton Northwood games starting with next week's matchup. Hatton Northwood will be on the road to Wyndmere Lidgerwood. That'll be our game on KMAV 1 week from today. You can go to KMAV.com for the sports broadcast schedule as we put the next 2 weeks of what we're doing out there. And that also includes our Twins coverage and our NFL coverage. We're just getting started.
Yeah, just firing up. I don't know. Do we have a score for the Twins? They got to come out of their slump.
Yes, they do.
I think they're on the other channel. They're on.
They're on 99 KMSR tonight. Yeah. Let me see if I can find.
They're playing the White Sox, if I remember right.
They're having a rough go of it. Twins are up though, bottom of 5, 42.
There you go. And then you did have one score got sent to you. Where'd that go?
That was up at Cavalier, New Rockford, Cheyenne, Maddock, the defending 9-man state champs. They're up 36-0 late first half over Cavalier.
There you go. Over Cavalier.
Yep. That New Rockford, Cheyenne, Maddock team, they've got numbers. For a 9-man squad, mid-30s or so players, they're not hurting.
That's helpful. All right, get ready to set up the second half here.
You bet. Thompson will receive to start the second half. They've got a 30-0 cushion. That also means, Jim, we're going to have some running clock.
We will, and notice now, too, on the goalpost, the wind has died down considerably now that the sun has gone down. The lights are on, but the flags and the posts are not moving like they were before, so that'll open up the passing playbook as well.
And I would imagine we'll start to see some different guys that haven't played a whole lot yet tonight, just because you get that cushion and you start to give some other guys a chance, an opportunity to play some varsity.
Oh, absolutely. Get the rust off of everybody else. Again, we talked about that at the beginning, and they've been hitting each other for a few weeks with two-a-days and everything. They're excited to hit somebody in a different color jersey. Why not get them out there and get that feel?
It'll be DeBono to kick it off momentarily.
Got Ryland back, and I think that's number 6.
Michelson.
6 and 8 are hard to tell on these jerseys.
Yes, they are. Well, I've also got fooled a handful of times between 1 and 7. I've called Cash Danner, Charlie Yon a couple times. End over end kick. Inside the 20, the return here.
Got a hole.
Ryland Payne has got room. 40-45 midfield. Finally is brought down on the play by the kicker, Noah DeBono. And DeBono, a little bit of a hobble there. He's trying to walk it off.
Yep.
Which, in temperatures like this, it could be a cramp, too.
I think that might be just a scuff on the turf.
Yeah, that could be it.
That poundage of rubber that you said they put down, that stuff's rough when you slide on it.
Tommies will be at the Mayport CG 48-yard line as we start the second half. Single receiver right side. They hand off. Rylan Peñas with the carry. He'll get about a yard. 2nd and 9 at the 47 of Mayport CG.
Then you might start seeing that, like you talked about, the different guys coming in already. We're already starting to see that. So,
Number 58, Sam Weaver.
Yeah, you can exchange a couple of guys at a time and leave a lot of starters out there, a couple of subs, and eventually you maybe just go with a lot of second and third stringers out there. 2 receivers from the pistol. They'll pitch it back. Stiff arm, and maybe a short loss this time.
Nice tackle there by Logan Olson.
200-pound senior. Loss of 1.
Loss of 1, yep.
We're a minute into the third quarter. 30-0. Thompson off to a fine start tonight to get the season going. Jeremy Tice is going to make his way into the huddle. Ball at the Patriot 48-yard line. Out of the huddle are the Tommies. Trips right, 1 left. Back to throw is Oster. He'll fire it toward the sideline, and I think Dabano just got pass interference. He was pulling on the intended target, Jacob Stumpf.
Broken up by number 10, Noah Dabano, penalty marker down on the play.
Yeah, he never turned around at all to look for the ball.
Oh, legal man downfield.
Well, there you go. Take it.
Ineligible receivers, so back it up.
They're
going to decline it. Okay.
Fourth down,
yep,
yeah.
4th down, but ball is still in Patriot territory by a couple of yards.
Decline brings up 4th down and 10 from the 48-yard line.
10:24 to go, third quarter. 30-point Thompson lead. Nielsen back to return. Karen back to return. And the punt from Charlie Yan. Fair catch at the 15-yard line by Logan Nielsen.
Fair catch by number 6, Logan Nielsen.
10:16 to play. Third quarter, Thompson up 30-0.
10 from the 15-yard line.
Ball be at the 15. I'll mark it about the 16-yard line. So the Patriots will have it there. They're still trying to get on the board for the first time tonight.
Looks like Thompson keeping most of their starting defense here for this first series out there.
Double wing set for the Patriots on 1st and 10. They'll run to the right side.
No hole there.
And then it closes just beyond the 20.
Looked like Logan Nielsen had that.
Yep.
All carried by number 6, Logan Nielsen.
That's his first positive yardage. He's going to pick up, about 7. Pretty close to 7.
Play brings up 2nd down and 3.
That puts him at 1 on the plus side on 4 carries. 2nd and 3 at the 23. Hand off, right side, little stutter step. That was Nielsen again, and going to be brought down short of the first down.
Ball carried by number 6, Logan Nielsen.
I think about the 25, so it'd be 3rd and a long 1.
To Landon Eats. Brings up 3rd down.
2-yard gain.
25-yard line.
Landon gets with the stop defensively. 3rd and a long 1 at the 25. Two receivers left side. High formation. And that took too long to develop.
Yeah, the And lineman for Thompson gobbled that one up that time.
Ball carried by number 6.
Nielsen will take a loss here of a yard.
Brings up 4th down and 3 from the 23-yard line.
So it's 4th and 3. Actually, I'd say 4th and long, too, but whatever. Under 8.5 to go, third quarter. Patriots trail 30-0. And they're going to go for it looks like, yeah. Back at their own 24-yard line. In that vicinity, they'll hand off. And Nielsen will get stopped for no gain. Turnover on downs.
Mr. Danner came up and said hello to that running. He's not having that in my house here. He came up and made a really good stick there.
See where they mark it. They might have given him a yard. Sure they did. Ball will be at the 25, so a 1-yard pickup by Nielsen. I've got him at 3 yards, 7 carries on the night. It's a turnover on downs, and the ball belongs to the Thompson Tommies. .808 to go here in the third quarter. Thompson with it at the Patriot 25. They'll hand off. Jan, big opening. There he goes. He's at the 10. Oh, he got caught around the ankles. Otherwise, he would have been in there. And that was McGillis. Sawyer McGillis on the stop. Ball at the 9. 16-yard gain for Charlie Jan. Puts him at 110 yards. Tommy's getting the first down. That is their 10th. First and goal from the 9. Two receivers here, and a handoff for Peñas, and he's going to be to about the 5-yard line for a gain of 4. It'll be second and goal from the 5.
Yeah, new quarterback, new running back.
By number 24, Ryland Ennis. Tackle made by number 22, Corbin.
16 carries, 6 yards for Ryland Peñas.
Second down and 5.
So it's second and 5. Hand off, Ryland Peñas dives his way. Touchdown, 7:02 to play in the third quarter, and Thompson goes up by a score of 36-0. 5-yard run. Touchdown run by Ryland Peñas. It puts him at 7 carries for 21 yards. Clock still rolling. Is 30-point lead or greater in the second half equals running clock in the second half.
And took a knee.
Yep, kneel down. They will not go for the 2. Clock stops with 6:18 to go in the third quarter. ChristianCarsOnline.com scoreboard and Chad's Excavating scoreboard. Thompson 36, Mayport CG nothing.
For more than 55 years, United Grain has ensured success for all by uniting our producers, suppliers, and customers to nourish the world safely and reliably. As a trusted partner, we're here to help you succeed this harvest season. Bring your corn, soybeans, and spring wheat to our Mayville elevator, where fast unloads, friendly faces, and reliable service help keep your operation moving. Call United Grain 701-935-5203 to set up to receive cash bids. We're proud to serve our growers and the heart of North Dakota farming.
Yeah, the Tommies take a 36-0 lead. 6:18 to play. Third quarter. 25-yard drive. Ryland Peñas ran it from 5 for the score. And they took a knee on the 2-point try. A lot of different personnel we're seeing out of Thompson here in the second half. Getting guys a chance. Adrian Brend will kick. Caught at the 23. On the return is Braden Karen, and he is up near the 35.
Kickoff handled by number 8, Braden Karen. Tackled by number 22, Mason Bartel. Patriots will take over first and
So Mayport CG is going to have it at their own 34-yard line. I believe Mark Frost sent me a score. Let me get a look at that. Too much Rayshon Early said. 36-0 Hankinson leading Maple River. Yeah, Rayshon Early. He is quite an athlete. First and 10, 34-yard line. Patriots down 36-0. Handed off. Nielsen wrapped up for maybe about a 2-yard gain as he tried to find some room to the right side.
ball carried by number 26, Logan Nielsen.
Several Tommies in there. Saw Eli Gemmel at the bottom of the pile.
Gain of 3 on the play, brings up
3-yard gain, 2nd and 7.
Looks like they moved Schreiner to a slot and maybe use him more of a blocking.
And, this is the perfect opportunity to try some of those different things.
Yep.
2nd and 7 at the 37. Thompson up 36-0, 5.5 to go in the third quarter. Shotgun set. Handed off. Nielsen. Right side. Wrapped up. It'll be a loss of a couple of yards.
ball carried by number 6, Logan Nielsen.
Charlie Johnson was in there.
3, Peyton.
Eli Gemmel was in there. Peyton Kanan. A lot of Tommies are in there. Actually, they only backed it up, a yard.
Mm-hmm.
So actually not too bad. 5 yards, 9 carries for Nielsen tonight. 3rd and 8. They'll load up the right side with 3 receivers, 1 to the left.
A little bit of movement over there.
Well,
Penalty marker down on the play.
so that's going to make it 3rd and 13. So the Patriots pick up their 3rd penalty, totaling 25 yards on the evening. Penalties haven't been too bad for either team.
No, for the first game, it's been fairly clean.
Yeah.
A couple face masks, but
3rd and 13 at the 31. Doctor looking downfield, and he's sacked. He got wrapped up, caught from behind by Porter Martin. Back to the 28 for a loss of 3. It'll be 4th and 16.
11, Connor Doctor. Loss in the play.
Doctor on the ground tonight, a minus 12.
4th down and 16.
Martin has 1.5 sacks unofficially, and Jan also 1.5. So Patriots will get set for a punt. Under 4 minutes to go in the third quarter. Thompson led it 30-0 at halftime. They're up 36-0. Tabano lets it fly on the punt. Nobody back for the return, so they'll let this one bounce around. Patriots will down it at the 24, and that is where Thompson will take over. And they will do so. 3:33 to go in the third quarter, leading 36-0 over Mayport CG.
Last call for the 50-50 raffle winner, and no one has.
1st and 10 for the Tommies. 36-0. Thompson up big tonight to start off the season. And a little confusion there, trying to figure out personnel, but looks like they got that figured out.
Throw away your tickets, as we'll be redrawing if no one comes to claim it.
2 receivers. Pistol set, trying to make out the quarterback number here. So they'll hand off. Up to about the 27, 28-yard line is Peñas. I believe that is Mason Applegren.
Yeah, Mason, yeah.
5'9", 165-pound junior at quarterback, Mason Applegren.
Gain of 4 on the play brings up
We'll
second
mark it
down, 6 from the 27-yard line.
at about the 28. 2nd and 6 after a gain of 4. 25 yards for Ryland Peñas tonight. Handed off right side. And up to about the 30-yard line.
Ball carried by number
Gain of about 2. 3rd and 4. 27 yards for Ryland Peñas tonight. 9 carries. High school football tonight on KMAV Mayville Portland. 105.5. Also on the KMAV 99 KMSR YouTube channel. Pitch back on 3rd down. And going to get stopped here for a loss. And we'll get some personnel changes here for Thompson as they get sent to punt. Be 4th and 4. Pretty much no gain on that run. Right now it's just running time, and that's what you got to do here if you're Thompson. You got the 36-point lead. Here's the punt. Caught. Nielsen stumbled a bit. Now he breaks free. He's up to the 40. Cuts the other way. 45. Midfield. And just beyond the Thompson 45 before he's brought down. Nice return by Nielsen.
It was a very nice run, yep. A little excitement over there from Mayport CG. Good run.
Minute 23 to go in the 3rd quarter. Thompson up 36-0. Patriots will be on offense. They'll spot it at the 44 of Thompson.
Claim the prize, so no need to hold your tickets anymore. Thank you all.
1st and 10, Mayport CG. Definitely the best field position of the night for the Patriots.
Absolutely.
Patriots take a long time here in the huddle. They've got 17 on the play clock. Again, next Friday, Dan and I will be down in Wyndmere, at Northwood and Wyndmere Lidgerwood. And we got Comets football coming up Thursday at 6 against Judson. Doctor's pass is short. Wanted to go to Karen, but well short and incomplete. For Doctor tonight, 2 for 13 passing. 19 yards, 1 interception. Clock should continue to roll here in the second half with a 36-point lead, but it is stopped with 1:18. And the official is saying, yeah, run it. There we go. Clock is rolling again. Patriots break out of the huddle. Ball to Thompson, 44. 2nd and 10. Trips right, 1 left. There goes Nielsen left side at the hash mark. Doctor looking. And hit as he threw it, picked off. So it was picked off by Jack Krogstad. He's a 5'9", 145-pound freshman. He got hit as he threw it, and the hit was from Porter Martin. Doctor's 2nd interception, as it was picked off by Jack Krogstad. 3rd Patriot turnover. So Thompson will take over with 50 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter. They'll have it at their own 30-yard line. Thompson up 36-0 over Mayport CG. Patriots being welcomed back into the 11-man ranks tonight. Tommies get lined up. Play clock down to 5. And a little confusion. Applegren is going to have to keep it, and he's brought down for no gain. He was lucky to actually get back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, they're trying to get their young guys in there. A little confusion on the personnel. And
they are going to have to snap it as the play clock has about a second less than the game clock here in the 3rd quarter. So we get 1 snap here for the Tommies. 16 seconds to go, 3rd quarter. Hand it off. And a dive to about the 35-yard line for Ryland Peñas.
Ball carried by number 20.
It'll be 3rd and 5 when we start quarter number 4. 3 in the books. ChristianCarsOnline.com scoreboard. Chad's Excavating scoreboard. Thompson 36, Mayport CG nothing. Fourth quarter next on KMAV.
What's going on today? I've got a planter in the shop, and I had the guys from Agassiz Precision Ag come over and do an inspection. You upgrading systems, or are you working on maintenance? Both, actually. We walked some fields last summer and found areas where we can improve. So we are installing Delta Force and some new opening discs.
Yeah, I bet we're in the same boat. I should give them a call.
Yep, they will come out and look over the planter with you and put a plan together. They are the guys I go to for answers.
Agassiz Precision Ag, your local precision planting dealer. Give us a call at 701-636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
Steel Trail County Mutual Insurance was organized January 1st, 2006 with the merging of Farmers Mutual Insurance Company of Trail County and Steele County Farmers Mutual Insurance Company. Steel Trail County Mutual Insurance Company's aim is to provide high-quality, low-cost insurance products to farm, ranch, and small-town residents in North Dakota. Contact Steel Trail County Mutual Insurance for more information, 524-1524, or visit their website at steeltrail.com.
They get in the morning for the farmers market.
Yeah, why don't you give us a plug right now on the farmers market?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Farmers market tomorrow in Mayville in the park, in Island Park, 9 to noon. Rain or shine, doesn't matter. It's supposed to have a nice weekend anyway, but rain or shine, we're under the pavilion there. Come down. We've been getting about 10 vendors every weekend, so it's been good.
A little cooler as well.
All the veggies are coming in now, too. So number 6.
Up on the near side, about a 2 or 3 yard gain on the play.
I think that's number 8.
That is 9. Grady Hurst.
9, that's hard to tell. These jerseys
kept it at quarterback. He's 5'9", 135 and a freshman. So we're seeing a lot of different guys. And, yes, some of these Thompson numbers are hard to read. But Hurst picks up 2. And it's 4th and 3 for Thompson as Charlie Yan will do the honors and punt it away with 11:22 to play here in the fourth quarter. This one headed toward the sideline, out of play, and no return. So Patriots will have it at their own 37-yard line.
Yeah, thanks to KMAV and KMSR for posting that on about the farmers market and everything else that goes on in the community. So if you guys have events or things going on, get a hold of them. They'll put that out there on the community calendar and listen to that every morning when I'm coming to work to hear what's going on around the community, what's going on. So thanks again for doing that. It's really cool to hear what's happening around town.
You bet. Like you said, the weather should cooperate. Mid-60s for highs on Saturday and Sunday. You can't beat that.
It's going to be awesome. Yeah, I like that. Perfect weather.
Patriots have DeBono as a receiver right, 3 receivers left. Doctor back to throw out of the gun. He's going to fire it near side. Wants to go to DeBono. Reaches up. Off the hands, but good coverage down there for the Thompson Tommies by Mac Michelson.
Yeah, he's with him stride for stride and jumped at the right time.
Connor Doctor tonight, 2 for 15 passing, 19 yards and 2 interceptions. 10:51 to go in the clock rolling. Quarter number 4. Thompson 36, Mayport CG nothing. By the way, our next video coverage of Mayport CG volleyball coming up in just under 2 weeks. Patriots home against Oak Grove.
Let's see that new floor.
Can't wait.
Yeah.
Looking, Doctor fires it far side of the sideline, overthrew it. Intended for DeBono. I had heard, I don't know if the bleachers are completely installed or not. There's a chance that they could play in Findlay, but whatever happens, we'll have it for you.
Yeah, I hadn't heard either. I kind of asked the daughters that started that out there, and they weren't quite sure when it was coming in either. Not that they're going to know, but it sounds like the floor looks nice from whatever from them. So
I've seen a handful of pictures. Very nice. Yeah. Patriots will have 3rd and 10 at their own 37. 9:50 to play. Carry by Colton Johansson.
Ball carried by number 3, Colton Johansson.
Gain of about 2, so it'd be 4th and 8 at the 39. First carry for Colton Johansson. So Dabano gets sent to punt. Tommies will send somebody back to return here. So we approach 9 minutes to go. Thompson up 36-0. End over end punt. Caught about the 23. Cutting left. Got around one man. Still on his feet and finally brought down. I believe that's Grady Hurst. We got a flag at the end.
They made that first guy miss, and the Thompson bench erupted in there. They see a young guy in there making somebody miss like that. Get exciting.
Patriot face mask penalty, so tack on 15. Patriots tonight 40 yards, 4 penalties, which still, I mean, that's not bad. Thompson just won 15 yards.
Most of them have been face masks. Just
between the two
high.
teams, 5 combined penalties. 3 of them are face mask penalties.
Just tackling a little bit high, getting the fingers up in there, and that'll get better as the season goes.
Tommies will be at their own 48, 8:56 remaining in this one. A 36-0 lead for Thompson. Done a great job with the score bug tonight. Kudos.
That's been easy.
I'm glad. I am. Pistol set to start us off here for the Tommies in 1st and 10. Low snap, and it's going to be dove up onto the ball to keep possession. Mason Applegren recovering it. He's the quarterback right now. And it will end up a loss of about 3. 2nd and 13.
I think they're calling in plays with the new quarterback every time, it seems like.
Just a good way to get some reps. Comets are going to be, they've got at least 3 different guys fighting for that quarterback position. Plus, you're going to have Jack Simmers as a running back and a quarterback option. This was pitched back and down on the far side of the field, run by Calvin Calling. He's another freshman. Give him 3, and it's 3rd and 10 at their own 48. Just seen a lot of different players out there in the second half getting some reps.
Yep. Yeah, we got a chance to see that, too, with the Comets. They did a little scrimmage the other day with M-State Fergus Falls. It was nice of them to come out and do a scrimmage, and M-State Fergus Falls is going to be, I think, a team to handle, too. They had some big dudes. I don't know if you were out here for that scrimmage.
No, I didn't make it.
Some big fellas. But it was a good tune-up for the Comets there.
Here on 3rd down, they hand off. And get no gain on the play. Looks like Calling again. Tommies will punt. 7.5 to go in this one. Thompson up 36-0.
Tackle made by number 16, Thomas Weaver. Brings up 4th down and 10.
So the Tommies will get sent to punt it here. Clock continues to roll. So we approach 7 minutes to go. Thompson 36, Mayport CG nothing. There's the snap. And the boot. Fair catch just beyond the 20-yard line. Brogan Erickson on the fair catch, so the ball belongs to Mayport CG. Tommies have scored once in the second half. They're up 30-0 at halftime. And Thompson up 36-0. Mayport CG back on offense. Football is going to be at the 22. 6:50 to go. Stay tuned for our post-game report. We'll go through the stats, and Jim's going to pick us a player of the game or two.
I don't think that's going to be hard today.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
No pressure tonight.
It's just like doing the field report for Jacobson's. It's pretty easy when we're here.
It is. Patriots trips right, 1 left. Seeing a lot of new numbers out there. Low snap, looking. Pass up the middle.
Ooh, nice pass.
And it's caught.
23, I think that is.
Yeah, that's Brogan Erickson. Jade Larson with the pass to Brogan Erickson. So first down for the Patriots. It's their 5th unofficially. Ball goes to the 36, so 14-yard completion. Brogan Erickson on the reception. Jade Larson with the pass. 1-for-1 passing.
Tried to run it up the gut there, and Thompson wasn't having anything with that one.
That was carried by Colton Johansson. 4 loss of 2. It's 2nd and 12. So Colton Johansson with the -2. He's at 0 yards on 2 carries. 5:46 to go. Thompson will go to 1-0. Mayport CG to 0-1. Non-region football tonight here at Joenberg Field. Patriots with 4 receivers. They'll spread it out. Jade Larson, the quarterback. Larson under pressure, breaks free. Back to the 30, 35, 40, and he's going to take a hit along the sideline inbounds, but picks up a gain on the play. That's going to put it to the 42, so we'll call it 3rd and 4. That's a gain of 8 yards. And the first carry for Jade Larson as he went on the keeper.
Yeah, he didn't have a choice. Yeah, their defensive end came barreling through. Nobody had touched him, so he had to spin out of that one.
Well, it was a nice job of him to slip free.
Yep.
3rd and 4. 4:48 to go in this one. Patriots trying to get a first down. They're at the 42-yard line. Double wing set. Low snap. Larson's got it. Hands it off. Running right side. Thomas Weaver, another freshman. Patriots, a very freshman-heavy team. And these guys are getting a chance to play some varsity ball in week 1. Back to the 39, a loss of 3, 4th and 7. So 4th and 7. We're down to 4:06 in this one. Thompson, I think, was picked maybe 2nd in the region up there in the pigskin preview. I think Langdon might have been at the top. And took off early, but they let it go.
I think they're going to let it go.
Caught at the 35-yard on the punt return. 40, 45. Still going. Down the 45, Grady Hurst. 35, 30, 25, 20. And finally down at the 15-yard line as Jade Larson caught up to him. What a return by Grady Hurst.
I don't see any flags on the play, so it looks clean. Nice return.
Patriots maybe wish they would have thrown that flag on the early movement. 3:32 to go. Thompson's on offense, and they're already in the red zone near the 15-yard line. So Tommy's already pretty much knocking on the door.
They're letting a lot of extra time to get the right people in there. It's nice to refs are understanding the situation here.
Yeah,
tonight.
well, 100%.
Yeah.
Tommy's out of the huddle, 14 on the play clock. They're up 36-0. 3:32 remaining fourth quarter. Set up I formation, actually a pistol formation. Handed off and running with the football is Ryan Schoenberg.
Still going. Way to push that pile.
Yeah. Got down somewhere in the vicinity of the 10-yard line.
Ball carried by number 20, Ryan Schoenberg.
We'll mark it near the 9. 2nd and a long 4.
Gain of 6 on the play brings up
So making a gain of 6 there for Schoenberg. And got a timeout. So a timeout on the field. Timeout's brought to you in KMAV by Viking Insurance and Realty in Mayville. Patriots take a timeout with 2:55 to go in this one. Tommy's up 36-0.
This is the sports play-by-play leader, KMAV-FM, Mayville, North Dakota, 105.5 FM and KMAV.com.
The latest information on the special 9-month CD at First State Bank. It currently has an APY of 4.02% and requires $10,000 minimum deposit. Find out more at the First State Bank nearest to you, Buxton, Thompson, Grand Forks, Mayville, and Portland. First State Bank, member FDIC.
Senex Guy here. Proud symbol of the energy you use every day. And when I say energy, I mean more than just the quality Senex gasoline in your car. More than the dependable diesel in your truck. I'm talking about tantalizing bubbles of sugary sweet liquid goodness. Yes, sir. Fountain Soda Pop. Just another energy source available to you from your local Senex convenience store. Senex, our energy comes through. And so do our bubbles.
Senex Guy at Farmers Union Oil of Portland and the Senex convenience store in Mayville.
Timeout called by Mayport CG. 2nd and 4 for the Tommies inside the 10. They hand off and a big hole and a touchdown to the left side. Calvin Calling. Touchdown comes with about 2:49 to go. That's an estimate because we're on running time. Thompson up 42-0. So the Tommies pick up another touchdown here late. They get a short drive, 15 yards. Get a 9-yard touchdown from Calvin Calling. 2-point try coming. They're going to kneel it down. Mac Michelson took the knee. Clock stops, 2:09 to go. ChristianCarsOnline.com scoreboard. Chad's Excavating scoreboard. Thompson leads at 42-0 over Mayport CG on KMAV.
Fairwest Contracting is your full-service electrical and heating and cooling experts. Agricultural, residential, and commercial, large or small, they do it all. Fairwest Contracting is a family-owned and operated business serving Hunter and the surrounding areas. They take pride in providing great service with over 40 years of combined experience. Give them a call at 701-874-2132 for a free estimate or visit their website at verwestcontracting.com for more information. Scott and Mark look forward to an opportunity to work with you.
Good luck to the Mayport CG Patriots from Valley Land Investments. Whether you're looking to buy or sell, their agents are here to help you. Call 701-543-3380. Go online to view their listings at valleylandinv.com or search Valley Land Investments on Facebook. Again, best of luck from Valley Land Investments, your hometown agents.
Tommy's got a touchdown, 15-yard drive, and it was capped off on a 9-yard touchdown run by Calvin Calling. And they kneel it down on the 2-point try. So 42-0 Thompson, 2:09 to go. Here's the kickoff. Return from about the 23, 24-yard line out across the 30 to about the 34. So Logan Nielsen on the return to about the 34-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Patriots. Not a lot of time left, but the Patriots with another shot here, maybe to see if they can drive down the field and avoid getting shut out tonight. Tommy sideline trying to get their guys all sorted out.
Both teams are struggling.
Yeah.
Not sure who's supposed to go
Patriots
where.
defensively, they're still moving around trying to figure out who goes where. But you got a lot of young guys coming in here late. 1st and 10 of the 34, 2:01 to go. Off the turf, picked up, and Larson just has to get rid of it. And Erickson looks like he held on. Yes, he did. That's a good catch right along the sideline. Brogan Erickson, the freshman.
did a good job picking that up off the turf and getting it out quick.
Picks up 5 yards. It's his second catch, totaling 19.
Excuse me. Complete to number 23, Brogan Erickson, tackled by number 45, Hayden Kurtz.
So it's 2nd and 5. Down to a minute 21 and rolling. Larson, he breaks free, almost got sacked. He's going to run with it to the 40, down across the way, and steps out just short of a first down. Looks like maybe 3rd and about a yard. We'll see. And we'll call it 3rd and 1 at the 43. 4-yard carry by Larson.
Brings up 3rd down and 1.
Down to 48 seconds. Thompson 42, Mayport CG nothing. Thompson will start 1-0, Patriots 0-1. Clock down to 37. 3rd and a yard at the 43. Looks like a Maryland eye this time. Delayed handoff, very delayed handoff, and they're not going to get anything. Patriots will take a loss. I believe that was Nate Harvey.
Ball carried by number 3, Colton Johansson.
Never mind, it's Colton Johansson. It was a 3 out of 9.
79, Gavin Elwood. Brings up.
And they'll run the clock out. That is it. Final score, ChristianCarsOnline.com scoreboard and Chad's Excavating scoreboard. Thompson 42, Mayport CG nothing. We're back with the post-game totals next.
Good luck from Finley Farmers Grain and Elevator, your complete farm center. In addition to elevator services, Finley Farmers Grain and Elevator offers fuel, feed, seed, fertilizer, and agronomy services. Give them a call at 524-1500. Check out all their products and services, along with markets, weather, and more at www.finleyfarmerselevator.com.
You know, we're more than just a voice on the other end of the phone. Yep, Farmers Union insurance agents are different. We live nearby. Our roots are here in farm country, just like yours. We know that even working dusk to dawn, you still need to be protected from whatever misfortune or Mother Nature throws your way. To put it plainly, we know farming. Farmers Union Insurance. Simply different.
See Jason Walswick and Kurt Larrow in Finley.
Not all products underwritten by Farmers Union Insurance.
Garin Construction of Thompson are the experts to call for all your building and construction needs. Give Garin Construction a call, 599-2127, and check with them about lots available in the Woodland Estates. At Garin Construction, they believe communication and service combined with high-quality construction is what every homeowner deserves. As always, from the first sketch to the last nail, Garin Construction has you in mind. Good luck to the Thompson Tommies from Garin Construction of Thompson.
Napa Auto Parts in Mayville. Quality parts, helpful people. All batteries, parts, and equipment you're looking for this spring, you'll find at Napa Auto Parts in Mayville. Batteries for lawn and garden equipment, ATVs, marine, and motorcycle batteries. It doesn't matter the make, model, or the year. You'll find the batteries that you need all in one place. If you're looking for parts, Napa Auto Parts in Mayville can help you there too. They have parts for farm equipment, heavy-duty truck parts, and car parts to keep your vehicles up and running. Check with them for hydraulic hose that can be cut to your specifications. Quality parts, helpful people at Napa Auto Parts, located on Highway 200 in Mayville.
All right, final score here. Thompson 42, Mayport CG nothing. Game summary brought to you on KMAV by ChristianCarsOnline.com. Scoring summary first, it was all Thompson tonight. They scored with 4:43 to go in the first quarter, 50-yard drive. Charlie on 8-yard touchdown run. Jan ran it in for 2-8-0 Thompson. Tommies on 53-yard drive, scoring with 9:53 to go first half. Charlie on from 12 yards on the run. 2-point try failed, 14-0. Tommies another 53-yard drive, this time a 21-yard touchdown run from Charlie Jan. And then Cash Danner from Gavin Oster for the 2-point conversion, made it 22-0 Tommies with 3:17 to go in the second quarter. shortened field for the Tommies on their next touchdown. They get a 28-yard drive, and Joe Taylor with the reception caught from the pass from Gavin Oster, 24 yards total. Charlie Jan ran in for 2, 30-0 Thompson, 2:23 to go in the second quarter, and then a Cash Danner interception. Tommies kneel it down. We went to halftime. Tommies score with 7:02 to go approximately in the third quarter on running time. It was a 25-yard drive capped off on a 5-yard Ryland Peñas run. And they kneeled it down going for 2, 36-0, and the clock stopped 6:18 to go third quarter. Jack Krogstad will get an interception in the second half for the Tommies. Eventually Thompson will score one last time, 15-yard drive, 9-yard touchdown, Calvin Calling on the run. They kneel it for 2, and with 2:09 to go, it was 42-0, and that's your final. Thompson wins it 42-0 over Mayport CG. Thompson 1-0, Mayport CG 0-1, and we'll have more after this.
Are you an auto tech looking to make a change? Christian CDJR in Cooperstown and Findlay Motors wants to hire you. Christian CDJR and Findlay Motors are looking for highly motivated, experienced auto techs who possess team player attitudes and willingness to train. Findlay Motors offers amazing pay, great benefits, retirement, and paid time off. So if you're an auto tech that isn't quite happy where you're at, call 701-524-1200 or email carl@findlaymotors.com to set up an interview. At Christian CDJR and Findlay Motors, we make working for us easy.
All right, look here at the rushing, passing, and receiving numbers. Make sure my math's right. There we go. For the visiting Thompson Tommies tonight, running the football, Charlie Jan, I had him 15 carries, 110 yards, 3 touchdowns on the ground. Ryland Peñas had 11 carries, 32 yards, and a touchdown. Gavin Oster kneel down for his only yards on the ground, -1. Mason Applegren, 2 for a -3. Grady Hurst had a 2-yard carry. Ryan Schoenberg, a 6-yard carry. Calvin Calling, 3 carries, 12 yards, and a touchdown. Passing for the Tommies unofficially, Gavin Oster, 4 for 7, 58 yards, and a touchdown. He connected once with Cash Danner for 9 yards, once with Charlie Jan for 20, twice to Joe Taylor, 29 yards, including a touchdown of 24. Mayport CG on the ground, Corbin Schreiner, 9 carries, 16 yards. Logan Nielsen, 9 carries, 5 yards. Connor Doctor kept the ball 4 times for -12, sacked 3 times. I had 1.5 sacks credited to Charlie Jan, 1.5 sacks credited to Porter Martin. Jade Larson, 2 carries, 12 yards. Colton Johansson, 3 carries, -3. Noah DeBano, 1 carry for a +5. Thomas Weaver, a carry for -3. Passing, Connor Doctor, 2 for 16, 2 interceptions, 19 yards. Jade Larson, 2 for 2, 19 yards. Receiving, Noah DeBano, 2 catches for 19, and Brogan Erickson, 2 catches for 19. Unofficially for the Tommies, they ran for 158. They passed for 58, a total offense of 216. Mayport CG ran for 20, passed for 38 for a total offense of 58 yards. 216-58, Thompson advantage. Thompson wins it tonight 42-0. Penalties unofficially, Patriots 4 for 40, Thompson 1 for 15 yards. Tommies 11 first downs, Patriots with 5. Patriots 3 turnovers, Thompson with 1. That's the game summary from ChristianCarsOnline.com. We'll continue with more after this.
We know you're on the move and like the convenience of being able to do your business when it's convenient for you. Hi, this is Ernie Struby, president of the Goose River Bank. We may be the oldest state bank in North Dakota, but that doesn't mean we haven't transformed with the times, especially when it comes to helping you with your banking needs. We offer leading-edge online and mobile banking services that make it easy for you to do your banking 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. We understand you are always on the go. Choose a bank that goes with you no matter where you are. The Goose River Bank, strong community, member FDIC.
Our player of the game selection brought to you by Mayville State University. Make it Mayville. Go to mayvillestate.edu/makeitmayville. Before we get to our player of the game selections, Jim, probably want to talk about some of the things going on at MSU, and I'm sure you got lots of visits lined up and many to come.
Yeah, we do. It's a busy season, so the college fair that we host this year is September 16th on campus. 10 to 11:30, area high schools will be coming to do that. That's the sanctioned DACAC fair. And then we'll get out on the road and start doing high school visits after that. Start really doing that about October. We'll start doing all the area high school visits. Excited this year as we have 2 full-time recruiters besides myself, so we'll be able to get out to a lot of schools that we haven't been able to step into for a while. And then we're trying to get set up and still working with Trail County EDC to get a job and career fair in the spring as well as open to the Red River Valley. So that's some unique things coming out. So watch the website for things happening. But September 16th is the first big one on campus. And then the biggest one for the high school students, if they're still listening, October 16th and 17th. They're out of school for teacher in-service days those days. And, of course, we have visit days those days when we usually get about 30 to 35 people each day come visit campus. So if you want to come out and check out Mayville State, get a hold of us. Go online, request a visit. We'll show you around campus, do it individualized as best we can, and show you around.
A lot of exciting things going on. Yeah. It's hard to believe classes are about to start.
Yeah, Monday started, well, Tuesday officially for us with the student, but we've had a lot of people on campus already with football and volleyball, and women's basketball reported today. I think men's basketball reported today. So people have noticed that around town. It's a really cool time, and the university does make a huge impact, in the Mayport area. So it's good to get that going again. We're excited to recruit that 2026 class now, and I think we'll be excited when the numbers come out. I don't have official numbers obviously yet, but I think our numbers for 2025 are going to be really impressive again, and I think people are going to like what's happening. So
player of the game, what do you think, Jim?
Pretty easy on the both sides, I think. Charlie and Jan for the Tommies is pretty unanimous on both sides of the ball. I mean, obviously had a huge impact on the offensive side, but we also called his name quite often on the defensive side too. So you got to give him the nod for the Tommies, and then the workhorse there for Mayport at the beginning. Corbin Schreiner was trying to do everything he could. I would give him the nod there as he was making a lot of tackles as best he could, and didn't get the yards he wanted, but he definitely was a good standout for Mayport.
Well, Jim, it was a fun first night. Obviously, Patriots would like to have scored some points, but hey, you got to get your feet wet here at 11-man and see what happens.
Yeah, 11-man's different. We talked about that at the beginning, and good. Like I said, it's a good calibration. As Thompson is a very, very good team. They're running some good teams up north, but obviously north and south teams playing right here. Coach has got some stuff to work on with Mayport, but they. Again, I was impressed with the line, how Mayport really held their ground for quite a while. So, not what they wanted to see on the scoreboard, but I think some good positive things they'll take out of it.
Well, I want to thank all the sponsors across the way. We ask you to please patronize our sponsors. At the very least, stop in and thank them. They're the ones who make these sports broadcasts possible here on KMAV and on the KMAV 99 KMSR YouTube channel. We'll have our next YouTube game coming up, I believe, 2 weeks from yesterday, as it'll be high school volleyball, Oak Grove in town to take on Mayport CG. Our next sports action on the radio is on Thursday. That'll be Mayville State hosting Judson, 6 p.m. Thursday on KMAV. And then a week from today, next Friday, Dan and I will be in Wyndmere as the Wyndmere Litchwood Warbirds host the Hatton Northwood Thunder. That'll do for tonight. Again, your final. Thompson 42, Mayport CG nothing. From Jerome Bergfield. For cameraman Mike Keating, for Jim Morowski, my color man, I'm Craig Keating. Good night.
Live sports coverage has been brought to you by the KMSR Inc. Sports Boosters and by area businesses from the communities taking part in the game. Please support the sponsors you heard in tonight's broadcast, or at the very least, stop in and thank them. This has been a presentation of KMSR Inc., the Red River Valley Sports play-by-play leader.